to Stellaris Console Edition with your host JW. Let's jump right on in. I'm a little flustered. The last video I recorded, my audio was completely off. But I don't want to start a new stew game. So I'm just gonna bring you back up to speed. So this game is Stellaris, which is a I would call it a real-time strategy game. So it's all about expanding your army or empire as quickly and as fast as humanly possible. It's all about that. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a whole galaxy that we're part of, a galaxy that we got. I really forget if it's a whole universe, whole galaxy, or whatever. But there's a lot of land that we can cultivate and go off of to build our army. So we are just one. We are in our current solar system, Sol, which is, you see Earth, you see Mars, you see Luna, the whole shebang, 9 yards. I think there's only like one extra thing, which is, I think the actual Saturn's moon's name. But we got all that shebang. But then we got all this extra stuff that may or may not exist. Who knows? But like I said, the whole purpose is to expand outwards. So green areas like this, like next to the planetary name, is a good thing for us. That means our people can land there. This system, however, has a good foothold. It has people that we already go, and I'm going to go explain this in a second, but we have 3 planets that we can get to in touch with this just one system. This one has 1. This one has 1. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, right there. So actually, I don't even remember checking this one. 25. Okay, so 8 planets plus my own. So that's 9 planets. 9 planets that I can grow on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 systems I can physically take over, and then have my blue border like this be spread outward, so that pretty much no one in this circumference is going to be able to come in here, or a little more like here. No one's going to come in here and like mess with this part of the map, because I'm going to own it, hopefully. As long as there's no AI like about here, or like here-ish area, I should have more than enough time to cultivate and grab everything I need to. Mainly, I'm grabbing the furthest pieces I need, which is this building, which I will need this currency called influence. That will help me get to these hard to reach areas, because they're further away from my borders. So I need about 273. Once that hits 273, this number needs to be 360, and then boom, I'm sending a little ship over that way. Actually, as soon as I hit 360, I'm making the ship and sending it over, so it's already going to be there. This number, however, is going to be a little bit of a problem, because it needs to be positive when I go into this. Because then it'll be eating away at my stored resources, and that is a problem. But we can also micromanage the planet. So all we have to do is move that guy around, and boom, look at that. We're making a positive net again.
Construction complete.
Construction spaceport of Earth is now constructed. Cool. I made even more. So I put these solar panels on, so I'm getting 3 plus the 2 that I made down here, so I'm no longer negative. I'm plus 3 now, and that's all that is. It's trying to be ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, making sure that my people are fed as much as possible, while making enough currency for me to maneuver and make the big bucks move. You can kind of see us as the overlord, while they do also have different leaders right now. This particular one, it makes us a lot of food. Costs less to make the food, it produces more food, and clears up tiles a lot sooner. That being said, she's in her 40s, he or she, it doesn't actually tell me the gender, I think. Well, that looks like a dude, so never mind. They look like chicks. Sorry, I haven't played humans in a while. I've been playing, my main one that I won with was like a Geico lizard. But I've been playing with them, so it's all good. And like I can play with mammals and different reptiles. I could pretty much there's people that looks like dragons. So we're gonna see a lot of different insects or people or reptiles, different species of individuals. Like here, these guys look like kind of look like they could be descendants or related to us a little bit. Monkeys / reptiles. I really don't know. It doesn't really specify on what they are, but I like them. They are cool because they have strong and pneumatic, so meaning that pretty much they're us, except they get +5 minerals, which is on my top left. It's going to be the diamonds. Those are my minerals. Army is 20%. I don't really care about that. That's not a really big deal about that to me. But the minerals, yeah. Pneumatic makes it perfect because they can do my moving around 2 different solar systems and be able to not have a single. It's going to cost me less. It's going to cost me a lot less to do that, and I won't have to like dish out as much money to do all that. We have different things going on. Sorry, I'm trying to recap. Like I said, the audio got chewed up in my last video, so I'm trying to catch you guys up to all this. You didn't miss much, so we got different ships we can get. We have the Corvette construction colony. Colony, of course, is going to be your colony. It's going to bring your people in. That's what we're making right now. Construction does all the building. Corvette is one of 5. One of 4. One of 4 ships I personally can make that I know of right now. Because they're continually adding this game. And then science ships and transports. Transports being my military, defense platforms being little like stationary things that I could put out, and it'll make people trying to invest or raid us a little bit more of a hard time. Oh my god, I just made a little bit of a mistake, but I can make it work. Damn, hold on, please. My plan to do this. It's not unrestricted! It does not have Xenophile. Xenophile is which one? The one that I don't... I don't have Xenophile. I'm Xenophobe. No! Xenophobe is the next negative one. I'm Xenophile. I like people. That makes my plan go out the complete window. I really wish I registered that in my brain, because now my plans get changed ever so slightly. Okay, so I'm trying to play this as a win. So the whole thing I was trying to do was conquer these guys, make them part of me without actually having to like do it really like relatively soon, because there's another way to get them to be with me, and that's just giving them my technology as much as I can, and then have them serve me, and then subjugate them into me about 10 years later from that. So that's the drawn out long process of that, which is easy, but it's just nowhere near as easy as just sending a fleet of ships over there. Just conquer, call it a day. They hate me for like X amount of time. They'll be good over it. They'll get over it, because I'm gonna give them amazing stuff going on here in the future. That's very pretentious of me to say that. Now that I say that out loud. So we got different technologies going on. We have physics, society, and engineering. All do different things, and it's like random chance, but some of it is kind of connected to certain skill trees. Like once you unlock it, you get this capability, but it's more or less randomized as than it is like skill tree base wise. Like you get this, you automatically get this. No, it's a little not as cut and dry. All right, come on. We gotta get there now. So we're gonna set. We're gonna make this. We're gonna name them after states. So I live in Maryland.
Anomaly found.
Have lived in Maryland for the last 10 years. So go bam, booyah. We got Maryland. Last time I checked, I didn't get 50
Construction complete.
planets in the last game I played, but I'm gonna try to keep it like that. We're not getting planets, we're getting states. Okay, so we're gonna get that one. That's the main objective for right now. Grab Maryland, and then we're going to instantly try to book it over to here and grab this one, because this one is extremely important to me. Like, I need to stop what I'm doing right now and survey this system right now. Who is that, and why are they in my system? Some aliens have now someone's near me. Codename Hydrus. Yeah, someone is near me, and I want to say they're somewhere in this region, and I don't like that. I hate that this game always spawns an NPC right next to me. Every game I play, almost every single one. The new game that I'm working on right now, there's a guy literally in my bubble, like my circle, they beyond touch, like we're fighting over territory. I'm trying to be cordial with him, so I can use him as a buffer if someone else decides to go to war with me on my left side. So that'll work that way, but I really hope that he's not as close as I think he is. Like, I hope it's like somewhere in here-ish range. Like maximum, I want him to be like right there. No closer than that. Because then I have to be like too nice. I have to be like overly nice. I have to try to win them over with gifts and whatnot. I normally like to give them like food, like one food for every 10 years or like that, just to make it look like I'm gonna try to build my trust with the AI, and then when they become an actual nuisance, I just like shut it all the way down. I'm that guy. I'm that rude guy. I don't need you guys. I don't need you guys. So I'm gonna go and disband my army, because I don't need army, because I will never need my army. Okay, then we got trying to think on what to do next. What's the next logical step? Because they're making this. Now that this is here, this makes this area completely untouchable by anybody. No one else can come in this area and make a planet, and they are going to be 100% okay with it. Yeah, that's intriguing. I don't really care. That's just saying that there is a there's different anomalies that like you get to research and make sure that like you learn from. I will go over them. It's just right now I'm just so peeved that I just want to. I'm really peeved about the whole. I didn't register the fact that they are not going to be a part of me. That other civilization in the top left where I put in, because I would have had 2 planets. By the time this was done, I would have had 3 planets. Like, I could have been working on my 4th planet by the time this was done. I'm kind of doing this kind of rushed, which is a problem, because if I do this if it doesn't line up right, which I probably pretty much won't, I'm going to lose a lot of credits. 300. I never paid attention to how long. 16 months. 16 months. I don't know how much that is in actual our time minutes, but hopefully it's less than what is that? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Less than 5. So if it's less than 5, cool. But I don't think it is. New president is underway. Cool. We get a president every 4 years in this game. Is that that's what we decided?
Construction complete.
The election. Every 10 years they do an election. Okay, cool. Every 4 years would be kind of freaking ridiculous. I only say that just because our people, our pops, become the president, and then that takes away from their spot that they are. So if it's every 4 years, they normally don't go back to work. I'm gonna go with this one because that last one, I don't know if it's happened again. I don't know. The last one let me dictate whether or not that asteroid was gonna give me something now or in the long run. So notice how, they just took my pretty much my lead scientist to become president. So now we're gonna go get a new scientist. They're all super old. And I'm not saying that they're super old. I'm just saying that they're super old. I'm saying it? No, I'm kidding. 47 is not old. It's just that I want to make sure that I get like people that I don't have to worry about dying and then costing me a cost influence to get new people, new scientists, new all of that, engineers type of people, which are still considered scientists, but all of that eats up resources or influence, and influence right now in this game is going to be a major problem for me. Hopefully not, but I feel like it is. We have our first faction, free movement, ensuring that our pops get allowed to... Yeah, I'm actually perfectly okay with that. So let me turn off... I don't think it can, actually. Yeah, I can't turn that off until... Actually, I can turn it off this month. So wait, what was it? Just that, right? Just that is bothering you? Yeah, that's just bothering you. That's fine. I can turn that off in like a matter of a couple days. A couple seconds, actually. 10 more seconds. And I can turn that off. So, we gotta make sure that everybody under the sun is gonna be happy. Why? Because they give us influence. Notice how I just went from +2 influence monthly to +4. So now I don't have to worry about if the only problem with that. Oh, God, it ate so much resources just to hire new people. Okay, all right. Just losing my mind right now. So I gotta wait. What was it again? What was that number? 166. 166 divided by 4. I gotta wait 41 months. Actually, hold on. That's not right. 166 minus 45. Divide that number by 4. I gotta wait 30 months. 30 months, and that will dictate me being able to pretty much own that planet. We're gonna go to, own that planet. Oh, jeez. Okay, me set. I'm gonna be losing resources for eons, or that, well, like, it feels like eons, I should say. It's done, right? No, it'll be done in now. It'll be done now. Alrighty. Oh, shoot. We're gonna need that pop to make food. Do we? Or is that gonna be negative? Is that gonna be negative? No, it's not gonna be negative. It's just not gonna be good. Oh wait, no, I'm not negative. Okay, cool. So never mind. I'm making +6. So I'm making +6 per turn. Cool. Let's make food. Oh, I did the wrong one. Hydroplane. So that'll make 4. Because you got to build. See how this says apples +2? If you build whatever allocated on top of that, like building a farm on top of this, it'll actually be +4. So one thing is producing +4, which is amazing. This definitely want this because I'm trying to get robots. If I can get robots, it'll eat away at my global energy credits, but it will make my minerals skyrocket, especially if they turn into droids or droids' army. I forget the actual term for it, but once they become like a little bit higher than robots, pretty much, they will be able to pretty much be on par with my humans and be actually making better, like they have better buffs, so they'll be able to produce a lot more.
Research complete.
Alright. Energy grid. I don't have any shields, and I want them. I want shields. Because I don't think my ships have shields. Let me take a look. No, they don't. We want shields. Shields. So you can build your ships however you want to see fit, as long as you have the technology to do so and the power to back them up. The more power or more things it has, like you can change this to have like major super artilleries, but you're gonna need these fusion reactors to be able to produce enough power. So it's very integrated and very this game takes a lot. There's a lot going on, and it took me. It's still I'm still learning it. I mean, like again, I think I've been playing for 2.5 weeks, and I've only won one time, and I've been playing for like a ridiculous amount of time to keep myself up for in the morning to do this early job. So it's just kind of a lot. Let's do this one. Oh, I didn't survey the whole planet, the whole system. Cool. So notice how my domain is getting over here. It's getting ridiculously large, which is good. Good. Amazing stuff going on. Only problem with this is I got all these spots that I can't touch just yet, which is going to be tech that I can get a little down the road, hopefully sooner rather than later, so I can get that cleaned up, get more science, produce more money, less problems. As that one, I forget, what is it, Jay-Z, more money, more problems? No, we're gonna eliminate that. We're gonna need more money to get less problems. That being said, I'm gonna start working on home. You want to move. That's a-okay with me, bud. You can move wherever you want to move. I don't need this much food, but I do need, however, this much electricity. Clean that up. I need to change one of these to an energy grid. And I need to do that sooner rather than later, so please stop doing that. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to have more credits. We actually have a lot more energy credits. It's just that colony ships eat up a lot of credits. Alright, cool. We have a couple of more months to go, and boom, we can get into our planet over here, which we should name. We're gonna name this one Seattle. I don't know, something about seeing all this watery blue made me instantly think Seattle. That's a good, actually, starting one. Not a lot of these red tiles. That bothers me. Not like the other planet I took over. So we're gonna get that planet, and then we're gonna get this planet. You know what we should do now? I have the time. set up my big tactical move. I need to set up my tactical move, as in get these guys up to date with just different technologies so they can be on par with me, to serve me, to be under me, to subjugate into me. All that work to get an extra materials. What do we want? I want mining. I want mining to cost less. So that was traditions. I don't remember if I explained it here, but traditions are different extra bonuses that we can get. Prosperity, each one does their own particular thing that you want to kind of like nitpick and when you want to get it and how you want to play. So each game can be totally different from your own, depending on if you maximize your expansion all the way first, or if you don't use any expansion, or vice versa. You can use diplomacy. I use so far in the beginning I've used expansion, which has gotten me one additional which is population to each one of my islands that I settle on. So instead of one person being on there when they spawn, 2 people will be on there. So I can get a little more resources a little bit faster. Prosperity, because my mining station building is going to be cheaper. So my minerals is going to be a little bit cheaper to produce more of. And then diplomacy. So I like to be the friendly neighborhood good guy-ish a little bit. You don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. We can help each other out. If not, you're going to be in my way, I will crush you. That being said, I am going to actually call it quits here because I am out of time. So that being said, my next plan is to get, let me pause this real quick, this planet up and going. So that'll take me 3 systems. That'll make 3 entrances, or there's 1, 2, 3, 4 entrances into this place. I'll be able to eliminate 2 of them. 2 out of the 4, yeah. So I won't have a problem with anybody coming in trying to scoop up these planets that are relatively close to my system, because once I grab them, I can be able to set up sectors and have the AI do all my work for me, so I don't have to actually do anything. Oh, wait, hold on, before we go. Before I forget, Seattle Prime. Seattle. I almost said Seattle wrong. So we got Seattle Prime up and running. So by the time we come back, Maryland Prime will be pretty good.
Anomaly found.
Oh, cool.
Colonization in progress.
Seattle Prime is up and running. It's going to be done in about 2 years and a month. 2 years, 1 month, 2015, 2215-09, it'll be done. And I'll have Seattle and Maryland up and running. I kind of want to rename, well, it's Earth, so it doesn't matter. So we'll have the 50 states plus Earth. So that being said, I will catch you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to throw out your hometown, throw that in there. I'll put that in the next island, or the next planet that we grab. So other than that, take it easy, enjoy your day, stay golden.